and it's going to be suits him. He prefers it when it's dry, and really flying off the start line. England, and they're very aggressive launch control stroke anti-lag on the Mitsubishi E. A few problems earlier, so trying to make time back up and trying to keep it nice and controlled off the line so he doesn't lose too much speed. Sounded beautiful, the JRE engine. Payton, who is having a real battle in the two-wheel drive class with Jim Munden, who's in car 5. So car competitors. Oh, big lock up there from Josh Payton on the infield as his arch rival in the two-wheel drive class, Jim Munden, the very sideways. Quite a short stage, this one. Jeff Bennett having a big understeer lock up into the first corner, the left going into the park. And just watch this as he enters the park, really getting all the power down. Darian goes off the line, Neil Weaver.
Thank you guys.
Yes, a good thanks to all the service crew that are around the services. They do a great job bringing the cars back in and making sure they're ready for the next stages.
Snowed a bit there,
So we're looking at the stage time from SS7. In the lead was number 8, Aaron Newby. He came in after 5 minutes and 48 seconds.
What did I tell you?
Got a car with a few difficulties on the red road. It's a big wide road running down from the smoke. So the stage continues while the marshals are going to deal with that car. We have car 22 on the line. And
Don't believe that. Yeah, that's it. It's not in it this time.
So yeah, unfortunately car 8 with what looks to be terminal problems with the engine at the moment out in the stages, so won't be coming through to the finish. Navigator's nightmare when you come to the splits on any venue, making sure you're going the right way. Have been guilty of going the wrong way myself once before. We'll cloud over that one, but yes, very important that when you're getting to the splits that you certainly take the right route and normally left or right for the first time and second time, especially here at Brean. And also when you get to the merges, you've got to merge with traffic. Everybody kind of keeps away, but you've got to watch what you're doing. You might be very graceful, and if there's a quicker car behind you, you normally slot out of the way, allowing that car to carry on through the rest of the stage.
Is that leading now?
Now, rally cars, lots of different cars here today, and it's not about just who's going to win and take first place. Classic places are the most important in some cases. Many competitors trying to get first or second in their bid for that top mark, but class positions are all important here at Brean.
Obviously, we're going to be still in the stages, so it's whether number 7 Michael Purple is going to be able to take the lead, or whether it's going to get someone else going to
You know, do you continue to push really hard, trying to gain extra stage time? Do you hope that your fellow competitors behind you kind of backed off a little bit? It's very difficult. I think personally chasing is a little bit better than leading in a rally, but it's difficult to tell whether to keep it following. Now, if you're spectating here at Brean, you do have access to the service area. Great place to see some of the cars nice and close. Just remember, if you are in the service area, it's a very busy working area with lots of cars coming in and out and lots of crews working on cars. So keep your wits about you if you're in the service area, but a great place to see the cars up nice and close. If you are in the service area, just remember no smoking in the service area and make sure that you are aware of what's around you, because the crews need to get out very quickly for their stage. In the next few minutes as they filter through. What happens, the cars reach the finish, they hand over their time card, those are then inputted into the system, and then we can tell you who the leader will be. Now, time on rally, some people are not quite sure how it all works. It's very simple. You get a start time, which is a normal time of day. Their finish times, working out their stage times. Most competitors compare their times with each other whilst in the service area to work out if they have taken that all-important class lead or even overall lead. So we're starting to see some of the times that come in live now. As soon as we've got a few more, we'll tell you who's taken victory on this stage. A Brean Leisure Stages coming this morning. I'm hoping the sun's going to break through and make it a little bit brighter out there for everyone. Some of the corners on the rally are quite tricky in the curve. Co-drivers don't have notes like our rallies you might see on telly. They are reading directly from a map of the stages, but they can make a few notes on tight corners and various things as they're going around the stages. Some great battles we're seeing in the inner field at the moment. Car 18 has picked up some of the red and white tape and is throwing it around. So still lots of cars to leave us here on the start line. We're just seeing car 30 now, car 30 leaving a great Ford Escort Mark II So we're just waiting for some of the results to come in from the current stage we are on, which is stage 8 here at Brean. Lots and lots to see and do. We've got car 19 at Darren Underwood that's just left in his Ford Escort, leaving the start line on his first lap here at Brean. And car 25 at James Nichols, who's just on his second lap on the stage. Now, for those of you who are sat in the spectator stand, you're wondering why there's people stood around. The people in yellow are famous marshals. Lots and lots of marshals. Putting stage furniture back up. When we say stage furniture, we mean things like arrows and tyres. We have to keep tyres on corners to stop cars cutting. Otherwise, they'd be getting faster and faster by cutting the corners. So quite often the car will clip one of those tyres or knock down an arrow. Marshals are very quick to respond to that, putting the various bits up and radio cars in the various units. So there's generally marshals and radio cars out and around the stage.
Short turnarounds for all the marshals getting out there to help move stage furniture to make it ready for the next stage.
Yeah, the stage has changed quite a bit in direction in various places, so some of the setup crew need to go and move various things, not only arrows, maybe some of the cars going around today, you might notice they have a red T on them, and what does that mean? That means the trophy rally, as we talked about earlier. That's cars that didn't finish the stages yesterday due to mechanical reasons or maybe a slight off, and they've been repaired over the evening and they're allowed to take part in the Sunday event, which is a great idea for motorsport on a two-day event. If you have an incident early on Saturday in a couple of the first stages, then obviously you don't want to sit out Sunday and not get into the competition. So a great way for you to be able to continue. Stages seconds really do count. That's what everybody's trying to achieve. But also they need to make sure they look after their cars. There's no good being quick on the corners and hitting various rocks around the place and damaging your car to finish a rally. You have to finish. Lots of cars out at the moment in the stages, so it's quite fast and furious. So car 66 now on. They're still dicing for their position because it gets very narrow as we leave that road onto the inner part of Brean. Now Kieran's got all the technology and supposed to be telling me results, but I think he's broken the result system.
I didn't break it, I don't think so.
So you haven't got results at the moment. But unfortunately obviously didn't keep it as the engine let go on this stage. Now we're seeing more trophy rally cars coming through. These guys said that are competing today in their own kind of little separate event. These are competing. Said there will be a little bit of a gap after this stage while some, we'll call it interior work is done, while some of the stage furniture with new ground bells are placed in different positions. Here at Brean, ever mindful that it is a and that's it for those drivers for a few minutes. They can return to the service where they have a brief respite. Normally a quick look at the car, various bits and pieces. If you're one of the top crews, then it's kind of almost technical centre, wheels are taken off, all sorts of things.
Stage, Michael Purple, number 7, coming in 5 minutes 53, only 7 seconds down Steve Bergman. Dave Parnell, coming in 3 minutes, he came in 6 minutes, 14 seconds down.
Tyres can get very hot as well, not only the tyres on the cars, but if they've been dragging tyres around the stages, those tyres can get pretty warm when you try and remove them from the car. So interesting sights on the finish line for some of those marshals as they see cars coming through with added material underneath them.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to happen really. You've already built the car, make sure it's fitting perfect for
No, not something you want to do, but then on number 93 is a Ford Escort Mark II. They actually started 6 places on the previous stage. They're doing well this morning.
Right, next to the line we have Paul and Hannah Sutcliffe in their BMW M3. Paul had rather a long commute to this rally today, so just coming over for our rally here at Brean.
Car number 76 is Philip and Dave Gallett. They are in their Ford Escort 1600. Besides gearbox, this car is an historic spec car, including the 1600 X-Flow engine. Sponsors include Star Garage. Got notable class successes at the moment, and they are currently line 15 in Class B.
And next to the line now we have the Permashine backed car. This is Andrew Hicks, co-driven by Trevor Hawkins. The car is a 1600cc Civic, and it's backed also by Trafalgar.
Car number 41 is Adrian Griffiths. It's a Peugeot 206. They've both been in rally for 4 years. And the interesting fact about this car, it's French. It's Peugeot and it's definitely French.
Co-driven by Bradley Down, also from Barnstaple, members of North Devon Motor Club. It's a Mitsubishi Evo 2 RS with Built from a standard road car by driver and co-driver, running around 300 brake horsepower.
Car 46 is Ewan Evans. It's a Subaru Impreza. It's the driver's ex-road. I think it was Friday.
And to the line now is car number 101. This is the CRM Tech Motorsport car. This is a BMW 325, so 2.5 straight 6 BMW engine in there.
UK of Western Supermare.
Right, and on the line now is the very pretty Hillman Imp. How I started my rallying career, this was many years. Prepared car. These cars have been used for rallying since 1963, and his father rallied an Imp works car in 1965. So a long history with the Hillman Imp in that family.
Car 61 about to leave the line shortly is Stephen and Sylvia Candy. It's a Ford Escort Mark 1600. The car was bought in 1981 and converted into a stage rally car. The car is used in all sorts of things from all Car number 102 on the line is Stephen Bishop and Jason Dunn. It's a Peugeot 206 GTI. It was actually purchased off of eBay in Scotland. So for anybody out there wanting to get into rally, have a look on eBay.
Right, on the line now is car number 105. That's the Ford Sierra Sapphire 2 litre. And now Shropshire Star is their paper, so they're Telford District Motor Club, and they are competing in the Heart of England Rally Championship.
Car number 85 is Afron Griffiths and Charlie Hamilton is a Peugeot 205 GTI. The car started off in 2002, then road rally, auto test, and then the first stage rally last year here at Brean. That's car 85 about to leave the line.
And to the line now we have Darren Evans. Darren is driving his BMW Compact. It's a little bit of a different sort of power system. It's got a 2.4 Nissan engine.